So today I'm going to show you my Capital One 360 account and how I'm able to see my credit score without having to pay for it using CreditWise. So I'm actually logged into my bank account here on the phone app, and obviously there's some things that are blurred out right now, but you can see I scrolled actually past all of my accounts because I have multiple accounts, and there's a section that says CreditWise, and it says here's your credit score, and you can see it's 787. And it says it was last updated on March 1st. So what I can do is actually click on see details, and it'll take me into here so we can see a little bit more about this information and how it's being impacted and what's kind of causing these numbers. So you can see right over here, the next time it's going to be updated is in about 4 days. And then what we can actually do is kind of click on here, the little buttons up at the bottom, and it'll kind of give you some information on how the numbers are calculated, where they get that information, and then what qualifies as like good, excellent, and average and below average. So if you scroll down here, you can see where it says your TransUnion credit report. So if you click on here, this is going to show you a lot of information. So it's going to say, where your breakdown is. So like real estate, we have auto loans. If we have any credit card balances, that will show up there. Obviously, my balances on credit cards are always going to be zero because I pay them off all the time. But if they did have balances, that's where they'll show up. Inquiries, these have a little bit of an impact on you. So you can see if there's any inquiries that are either maybe something you didn't request, and that usually can lead to, being identity theft, or, you just make sure that you're paying attention to the ones that you are qualifying for, to be able to go ahead and not maybe do too many at once, but then kind of spread them out a little bit more. Any public records, so if you have anything that's like delinquent, this could be on here, so you can kind of get that out of there by either talking to those companies or just actually paying what you owe. And then of course at the bottom there, you're going to see where it says personal information. This is just to make sure that we have the right person, which is obviously me. It has like date of birth and some other information over there as well too. Now, before we continue on, if you're getting some value out of this video, make sure you hit that like button, but also the subscribe button so you can keep on learning ways to manage your personal finance. But this kind of gives you a great breakdown, so that way you can see what's going on. If you click on accounts and balances, this will just take you a little bit deeper into like where your loans are. You can click on there, and then you can actually see a little bit more details of like when it's reported, how long the account has been around for, so you can just get all the right information, so that way it is actually showing you why your credit score is the way it is, and not just looking at the score by itself. Because looking at the score is one thing, but actually paying attention to what's causing that score to go up or down can be very, very impactful for you. Now, the other really great thing is that there's a lot of different banks that are also offering free credit scores, and I do recommend, if you have the opportunity, to go ahead and utilize those services, because it doesn't actually cost you anything, and it's a free add-on for you to be able to see where your scores are at. Now, of course, there's other places like Credit Karma and Credit Sesame where you can also go through the process, sign up for free accounts, and get those scores, which I'll link them down below if you want to check them out as well. But again, your bank or your credit card company might actually have those available for you as well. Now, one thing you can do to really improve your credit score is to actually know some of the things that have a huge impact on your credit score overall. So check this video out right over here to learn ways that you can actually improve your credit score in a very short amount of time. My name is Dennis, and I'll see you in that next video.